Tony here and welcome to Quest Digest, where I take you through this week's Quest news in under 5 minutes. Now make sure to check out my channel. I have a ton of content on there, from game reviews, product reviews and a tutorial on how to play light gun games on your Quest. And if you do like what you see, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification button to be kept up to date and keep the channel going.
It's showtime, Phil.
First we take a look at Hyperdash. Now this is in its alpha stage and there's a new map. So if you've been following the Hyperdash alpha, you'll find that there's a new map as well as other updates such as the shock pistol, a new weapon. If you want to play the alpha and be kept up to date, make sure to check out the Discord channel, link in the description below. We also saw a new free track released for Beatsaber this week called Fitbeat. This one looks absolutely mental and is completely free. Now if you're looking for some free entertainment this week, make sure to check out Quill. So Quill is a platform that enables artists to develop animated worlds in virtual reality. There's a whole bunch of content to choose from simple animated scenes to entire animated stories. It's such a cool platform and it's great to see so many talented individuals being able to show off their skills in this way. And best of all, we can appreciate all of this completely free. Next up we have Lightbender. So this is a puzzle game. Not much is known about it at the moment, apart from that it is coming out on the Quest. There are plans to be about 8 to 10 hours worth of content, and the first chapter is scheduled for release in November 2020. Subscribe to the website to receive updates, and I managed to find a picture that gives you some idea at least of what the game might look like. Next we go to Echo VR, and we see it's in its closed alpha phase, but they plan to release an open beta just before launch, which means you can play the game for free just before the game launches. But when the open beta will be available, no one is sure just yet. Now on to SideQuest, and a ton of content has dropped this week. Some of the more notable ones are Nullin Music, an Oculus Quest music player that lets you play your own soundtracks in different games. We also saw Cactus Cowboy Land VR, which is described as a jump and run first person shooter. There's about 1 to 2 hours of content with this one, 9 levels of increasing difficulty, but just be aware there are no comfort options with this one. Now we look at Turbo Kites, which reminded me of Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racer. It's a very short demo, but something different, and the author plans to add more later. Now we look at the standout demo for me this week, which is Vanishing Grace. In this demo you get to play as Joel, who is investigating his friend Grace's disappearance. It's a brilliant little puzzle game demo that will take you about 30 minutes to complete, and I've included it as part of my top 10 hidden SideQuest gems video that you can find in the description below. We also saw Axe Legends released this week. It's a roguelike wave fighting game which sees you employing traps and other weapons in order to fight off wave after wave of enemies, with your ultimate goal being to save the princess. This demo is available in the SideQuest store now. It has a surprising amount of content and will give you probably around 1 to 2 hours of gameplay. We also saw a big update to the massively popular Physics Playground. This is a physics simulator sandbox, and we see quite a few new things with this update, including a much bigger map to play around in. If you want to know more about these updates, check out their Trello site in the description below. And on that note, just a quick reminder to always check app updates in SideQuest, as games do get updated regularly. For example, I just played Descent Alps and the developer has recently updated the controls to make it a lot more playable. So it's great going back to this one, playing it and making a video, which you can see in the description below. Now onto the official Oculus store, and I want your help in solving a mystery. Where has Pixel Ripped 1995 gone? We did see the announcement of Supernatural, which is described as a full-body, complete exercise fitness package for VR. This one is scheduled for release in April 23rd. It promises expert coaching, personalized workouts, current music, and fitness tracking, but it comes at a cost of an introductory rate of $20 per month, which I think might put a lot of people off. We also saw a massive update to Death Horizon, which includes improved graphics, new weapons, a completely new chapter, as well as a new boss character. And there's even talk about the developers adding co-op. However, it's unsure when this will be. And finally, we see Iron Lights has been released in the official Oculus Quest store. Iron Lights is a melee combat arena game. that has a single player campaign and online cross-platform multiplayer. It has received 4.5 stars out of 215 ratings, but has also received some mixed reviews too, citing repetitiveness and some frustrating game mechanics as being the cause. Anyway, that's it from me for now. Remember to like and subscribe to be kept up to date, and I'll see you next week for another Quest Digest.